The cafe opened the year, the old steel mill closed, its smokestacks going cold for the first time in 3 generations. Half the town was out of work, but optimism was an ingredient nobody could afford. But inside that tiny shop on Oak Street, the air always smelled of espresso and second chances, a small, warm fortress against the cold winds of change. Marta ran it. She was 50-something, sleeves rolled, hair tied like she'd wrestled both. Life and cream foam, and refused to lose. On the chalkboard menu, she'd written only 4 items, a simple declaration of faith: coffee, tea, toast, hope, pay what you can. Every morning she wiped the board clean and rewrote the same 4 words, the ritual itself a form of prayer. People asked why she never added more, never tried to attract a fancier crowd. "Because I don't sell food," she'd say, her voice steady. "I serve reasons to come back. Everything else is just seasoning." Her husband had died the year before the mill shut down, taking the town's heart with it. He always said, "Keep the light on for people coming home tired," she told me once, her gaze drifting to the window. Turns out, that's everyone. Some are just tired in their souls. For a while, it worked. Regulars became friends, a patchwork family held together by steam and shared struggle. Unemployed, welders washed dishes for breakfast, trading labor for dignity. Kids did homework between refills, the cafe becoming a study hall for futures they still dared to dream. On Fridays, she played old Sinatra records that skipped in all the right places, and for a few hours, the whole place would sway. Then one winter, a deep freeze settled in, and the pipes burst with a sound like a shotgun. Ceiling tiles fell like sad, wet leaves. The insurance check barely covered paint. The landlord, a man from the city, hinted at selling the building to a chain pharmacy. When I stopped by to help, she was sitting alone at the counter, a piece of chalk in her hand, silently tracing the word times, hope times, over and over, until her fingers turned white with dust. "Maybe I should change the menu," she said, her voice barely a whisper in the damaged room. "To what?" I asked, already dreading the answer. "To times for lease asterisk," she replied, the words hanging in the damp air. I shook my head, my own throat tight. People need this place. It's the only spot in town that doesn't ask for more than they have. She smiled, a tired but genuine lifting of the corners of her mouth. "Then I guess we'll open tomorrow, even if I have to serve from a thermos on the sidewalk." That night, I posted her story online, a digital plea for the physical heart of our town. By morning, the line outside stretched around the block, a river of people carrying tools, money in envelopes, and homemade muffins. Someone who'd been laid off from the mill fixed the plumbing for free. Another, a retired teacher, repainted the walls a cheerful yellow. When she unlocked the door, everyone clapped like it was Christmas, their breath making clouds in the cold air. She rewrote the chalkboard again, 4 words, same as always, a testament to her stubborn faith. But this time, she added a 5th, right at the bottom, in smaller letters. "I, asterisk, thank you, asterisk." Years later, the cafe's still there. The town found new legs. Prices are a little higher now. The paint is newer, but the menu hasn't changed. It's a relic and a revolution. If you walk in and ask for hope, Marta still pours it black and steaming.